Hello, Kelsey Taylor here. Welcome to another movie review. Now, today I'm going to review a movie that I finally got around watching yesterday at work. Somebody was nice enough to pay $30 for it on Disney Plus because I didn't want to. There was no rent option for when they put the film on YouTube. For the film, you have to buy only for that same price. And I just want to explain my thoughts on it. I'm going to be talking about the live-action Mulan. It was supposed to come out this March, but because of the pandemic, it's been delayed multiple times until Disney decided to just put it onto Disney Plus, which at first I was like kind of disappointed by because like that movie, like, you know, after seeing it, it's like one of those films like I would have liked to see it in the big screen. Like the way it was shot and the action scenes I thought looked incredible. And that's why I feared, like, thankfully the director of Wonder Woman 1984 is staying behind. She's not going to release the film on video on demand, but who knows if it's still going to be out by Christmas. I don't know. I'm more worried about that. Like, we have to wait another year to see Wonder Woman 2, but at least I don't have to see it on video on demand first. Just, I want to see that one in theaters. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about the live-action Mulan, which I've done a trailer reaction to, and I thought the movie from the trailer looked really awesome. And I am not going to get into the controversies behind the film, like the boycotts and stuff that occurred before and after the film has been released. I just want to judge the movie as a whole, and the less you know about the controversies, the better. And just want to give you my thoughts on how I thought of the film and make some comparisons to the original anime one. Now, the original anime Mulan, like I remember when I was like, I think 6 years old, I saw it on tape, but never seen it all the way through. I think I fell asleep to it. Like at the time, it wasn't one of my all-time favorite Disney movies, but however, I got more into it when I saw it in middle school, like all the way through, and really liked that one. You might be asking, is the live-action Mulan better than the anime one? Of course not. Of course not. I mean, I don't think I've ever, well, with the exception of Cinderella, I think that's my favorite live-action Disney remake that did the original justice and slightly better than the original. But with Mulan, the live-action one, I thought is it's kind of weird. I mean, I kind of liked it. However, it's not overall perfect. I wouldn't say it's one of the best live-action Disney remakes. Well, it could be, but still, there's some like changes and some things that they've done, which, you know, I felt like the original done so much better. Of course, for those of you who know the story of Mulan, it's about the Hans have invaded China, and Mulan's father was about to be drafted into the army, but because he's so old, Mulan's afraid for him, so she ends up going in the army herself, dressed as a man, to take his place to fight off the Hans. And you know, anyone who's seen Mulan would know the whole story. Now, of course, there's no comic relief. Well, there's some little bit of comic relief in the live-action one with some of the soldiers. Like I thought, like there's like a handful of humor which I thought was really fun. I find myself laughing at. I think it's kind of a little bit more funnier in the anime version. And no, there's no Mushu, there's no cricket. All those been taken out. And there's a phoenix that really is not in a whole lot of the movies as much as I want to. It's kind of like the replacement of the dragon, but I don't know, like the Phoenix thing sounds kind of cool. It sounds like a cool idea. It's just not fleshed out enough as I wish it would. And the one thing that a lot of people complained about, like they left out the one scene where Mulan cuts her hair in the anime one. In this one, you don't see it all. And by the way, I'm gonna get into spoilers. I should have said this beforehand. This is gonna be mostly a spoiler-filled review. So you've been warned. And some people who saw this live-action movie, you know, are kind of mad that there was no hair-cutting scene in like there was in the original one. Which, to be honest, I was kind of mad about that too. But when it gets to where let's get to like the battle scene, like in the middle of the movie, like in I don't know, like an hour mark or something, like she takes off her her army suit and you know, releases her hair. Like, she hasn't cut her hair at all. It's like okay, maybe it's because she had thicker hair. Heck, I have like long hair, and can I put this up in the bow like this? It's too much. But it's like I thought she cut her hair, but they just cut that part out. But I I don't know. It's like I even took down some notes when I was watching the movie. Like, she didn't cut her hair at all. I don't know. I really wish, you know, they could have done that. Like, done something different. Like if they had that hair cutting scene in the movie, like probably do it in slow mo, do it in a close up. Like thankfully, like this movie's not like a shot by shot remake like the Lion King remake was. So you can give it credit at least, and it's shot nice, and especially the locations where they filmed. They even filmed at one location, which I'm not gonna say because this is part of one of the controversies. Like after you hear that, it's like, oh, I don't know about this. Did Disney really get a permit to film there for one of their movies? I don't know. I didn't read too much into the controversies because I wanted to watch this movie and didn't want the whole thing to negatively impact me viewing this film. I just wanted to. I just wanted to watch it though. I'm not paying $30 for it. Thankfully, somebody else did for us. So now I would say like there's certain things to the film that I thought was like more intimidating than like I think the villains like there's like the witch villain, which I thought was very intimidating, but and there's some scenes where I'm like confused, like, wait, am I supposed to like think she's the bad guy? Now she's the good guy? Like talking to Mulan about something? I mean the witch aspect was kind of cool. It's just that wasn't flesh, and like I didn't think the Hans villain, the leader of the Hans in the original, was much more intimidating. Neither was this specific one in the in this live action version. Like there's like some so cool shots, some cool slow-mo shots and stuff. Sometimes there's a little bit too much, sometimes it get a little too repetitive, but I thought, you know, I would have liked seeing it on the big screen, but seeing on the icon, like I saw it in the dark room at the place I work at, on their widescreen TV. It's not 4K and stuff, but I think it's like one of those movies that would look so awesome in 4K, the way it's been shot and everything. And you might be wondering also as well, is there any songs in this live action remake? There's no like you hear like musical scores from like mainly Reflection. You hear the score for Reflection, but there's no songs in the film. There's no "I'll Make a Man Out of You" or "Girl Worth Fighting For" or any of those songs. Even though you hear Reflection in the end credits, though. I don't know who sings it. Apparently there's two versions of it. The one in English, again, I don't know who sings it, and the one in Chinese. I was like listening to it in the background. I was like, wait, they're playing that song again? But this time in Chinese? Well, okay, that's kind of interesting. I never knew a movie could play two versions of the same song like that, like in different languages. So, like, would I recommend this film? Well, if you really wanted to see it, like, if you really love the original, you're probably not going to like the changes they made. Like I said, they cut out the hair cutting, even though she ends up not cutting her hair at all. But I would say like they're gonna make this for free on Disney Plus in December. Like right now, you have to pay the $30 for it. Same thing on any other streaming site. You have to buy it for $30. But I wouldn't recommend spending that much money on it. It's just a little too much. So I just recommend you can watch it free on Disney Plus when it becomes available for free, or just rent it for free from Redbox. Not for free, like $1. So better than, I don't know, more than $20. So yeah, I definitely like it, even though the original one's so much better. I can see somebody who has not seen the original anime Mulan and see this thinking it's like a masterpiece or something, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm like, even if you're not a huge fan of Mulan, you may like this a bit more. But if you really have a soft spot for it, then I don't know. You can either skip it, or it's up to you. If you want to pay $30 for whatever, like I said, I recommend don't. That's too much money. I would say just wait till it becomes free if you have Disney Plus, or just find a way trying to buy it less than what they're charging you for it now. So, have you able to see the live action Mulan? What are your thoughts on it? Do you like it better than the original, or do you hate it? Because I can understand somebody not liking it, especially if they have like a soft spot for the original. And I'd just like to hear your thoughts on it. And thank you so much for watching my review talking about the live action Mulan. I'll catch you guys next time. Adios.